Hey, hi everyone. This is Sai from Let's Upgrade. So let's talk about how to get your certificate. It's very simple. You will see two links in the description. Number one is the place where you have to go and mark your attendance. Marking your attendance tells us like, okay, you are a legit student who have attended this particular session. Link number two is your assignment. This is where your 90% of the priority is. You have to go and submit the assignment that is given to you in this particular session. Once you're done submitting that assignment, we will be evaluating that. We will send you an email. If you get the passing criteria, then only we will give you the certificate on a particular date that is mentioned again in the description. Please check these three things, and this is the way how you will get a certificate from Let's Upgrade. Number one, mark your attendance. Number two, just go ahead and upload your assignment. Check for the email that you have received it, yes or no. What is the feedback that you have received from your trainer? Number three, check on which date the certificates will be released. Thank you. Bye. All the best. Happy learning.
Hello friends, so welcome to the session of this workshop. So in this session we will cover search engine optimization. This is very important topic of digital marketing. Actually it's a different course as well. Okay, so search engine optimization is a huge concept which we will discuss in this session. Okay, so we have taken two sessions previously. First session was for digital marketing awareness things, and second is about content marketing. Okay, so do check those videos as well. Okay, so in this third session we are going to learn about SEO. Okay, so how search engine work, what is the keyword research, what is the on page SEO, off page SEO, technical SEO, some tools. Okay, SEO tools you can see. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start to the session. Okay, so first thing first, that is what is a SEO? Okay, search engine optimization is the process of improving a website to increase its visibility in search engine results. Okay, so this is the SEO. SEO stand for search engine optimization, and it is important just for ranking. I would say just for the ranking. When you use search engine, let's take an example, right? So whenever you search for something, like you search for mm, blue shoes. Okay, after searching this term in Google, you can see there are different websites which are appearing on the first page. This is the first page of search engine, right? So first is Flipkart, second is Mintra, then SS campusshoes.com. So different websites are there, right? Sketchers and many more, Zara, etc. Okay, so all these websites are similar in case selling the shoes, right? All the website has the blue shoes. Prices may be different, but all of them are selling the blue shoes, the same product. Then why Flipkart is on top? Why so? That is that is important. Okay, so this is the SEO. When you search something in the Google search bar, and it is very important for your business to rank your website on the first page. Definitely, you when you check, you would have noticed that when you search something on Google search bar, you will only check max to max first 4 to 5 results, max to max. Okay, in first 4 to 5 results you are satisfied, you will click on Flipkart either or Mintra and check it out, right? No one is going to search, or no one is going to go to the sixth page or the third page of this website, of this search engine result page. Okay, so there are different website which are relevant to blue shoes as well, but we are not going on third page, fourth page, eighth page, ninth page. So that is why ranking on first page of SCRP is very important for the businesses. All right, so that is the SEO only. When you optimize your content, when you do the keyword research, when you follow all the instructions, your website start ranking. Okay, when you listen term SEO, first thing you need to understand that is it is relevant to ranking only. Okay, then here you can see when users search for information on search engine, SEO helps a website appear higher in the results. Why it is important to ranking higher or ranking on the first page of SERP? Because of that you can get the results, you can get the revenue, right? You can get the conversions. If I am searching for a product and I see first four five websites, I will click on that website and go to the that website product page, and I will check it out the prices and I will purchase that product from that website. How it become possible? At the end that website earned the money, right? The website got the conversion. How it become possible? Just because of that website is on first page, and that website is not paying anything to get this revenue, so to get this sales. Okay, so it is a organic way to earn the revenue for your business. You just need to optimize your content, you just need to work on your content. Just working on content, you will start getting organic results, organic sales you will start getting. Okay, so that is why SEO is very important, because in meta ads, in Google ads, in LinkedIn ads, you have to invest money, right? You have to start campaigns on meta ads, Google ads. You have to give certain daily budget or monthly budget like 5 lakhs, 6 lakh, 10 lakhs, right? After you starting that campaign, after you adding that daily or the monthly budget in that campaign will start showing your ads to the audience, right? On social media pages, on websites, on Google's. Okay, but in SEO you don't need to run any ads, you don't need to invest any money, right? You just need to optimize your content and you will start getting the results. Okay, so that is why SEO is very important. So in the first session we discussed like there are career opportunities as a SEO analyst, SEO expert. That is why companies are paying huge salaries for this role, because these people can get the organic results or organic revenue for their businesses just working on the content. Understood? Okay, now next, popular search engines. There are different search engines. Okay, we can see like Google, Bing, Yahoo, Baidu, Yandex, DuckDuckGo. So there are different search engines. We mostly use Google or the Bing, right? But there are different search engines. How we can check it out? If you wanted to check now, then you can use it like go to the Google. Okay, click on this three dot, then scroll down, click on the setting. On the setting you can see search engine, right? When you click on the search engine tab, you will see Google is selected. You can click on the change, right? Here you can see Google, Microsoft Bing, Yahoo, Yandex, right? Different search engines are there. You can just select and set as a default. When you do this setting, you will start browsing as a different browser, right? You can check here. search Yahoo, right? So we can change the search engines as well from Google Chrome setting, but Google is always set as a default browser. Okay, so there are different search engines. Okay, this is like Baidu, Yahoo. These are from other in other countries. These are famous. Baidu is Yandex is, I think, from Russia. Okay, so there are different search engines. Okay, now how search engine works. Okay, this is very important. Okay, first Google will crawl all your website. Second, indexing. Third, ranking. This is the final results, or this is the final step we need to you know get. In the first stage we will start crawling, second stage indexing, third stage ranking. Crawling means what? Crawling means, like, let's understand this with an example. Like, we will consider, like, there are lakhs of websites on Chrome, right? Lakhs of websites. Then how Google prioritize, like, which website I should, like, kept on the first page, how it is calculated. This is also important, right? So in order to do that, like, just before we search for blue shoes, and Flipkart was the first result, right? Who decided that Flipkart should be on the top, or the Misho on the should be on the second number? Who decided that? It is the Google algorithm. Okay, so Google will, when we make search queries, Google will crawl all the search engine websites using the bots. In terms of SEO, we call it as a crawlers, or the spiders as well. So these spiders will check out all the content on the website. Okay, then it will collect the data and store in the search engine database in the second stage. And in the third stage, it will start ranking on SERP, the search engine result page, the first page. Okay, then next is keyword research. Okay, keyword research is the process of finding the words and phrases people search online. Okay, we have seen this term in the last session as well. We have checked Google Keyword Planner, Ahrefs, how to use it, how to do the keyword research, right? This is very important because the whole SEO concept is rely on this keyword research only. Okay, so what relevant keywords uh, audience are searching on Google, that we need to research. Because if we get the keyword research, if we get the keywords, we can start creating the content using that keyword. I will show you practically. Okay, in this, actually this is not possible to cover all the points of SEO in the short time. Okay, so we are just learning the basic things. Okay, still I will explain one practical post, how to do the keyword research, how to write the post on a WordPress website. Okay, so we can use Google Keyword Planner and this Uber Suggest, Ahrefs. These are many keyword research tools. Okay, now on page SEO. What is on page SEO? On page SEO is nothing but whatever we make changes on the website, that is the on page SEO. Okay, like title tag, meta description, H1 tags, keyword placements, image. Okay, image alt text, then internal linking. Okay, these are important factors of on page SEO. Okay, so we'll check it out, like how we can do the SEO on our website. Okay, See, this is my WordPress website. Okay, now you can see this is relevant to digital marketing, right? This is how we have created, and it is very basic. I hope you guys understand, because every time I need to change the website, because sometimes student request for different niche, so that is why I need to change it. So here you can see the basic WordPress website, the home page. Okay, you can see the home page, blogs, contact us, privacy policy. There are different pages as well. Why we are checking this WordPress website? Just I just wanted to explain you how we can do the SEO on the website. Okay, go to the dashboard. Okay, so on WordPress you will see in the sidebar there are different options for you. Okay, pages, posts, these are similar to Blogger, but there are advanced tools which are available on WordPress. Okay, you can use different plugins. Actually this is very being difficult for me to explain everything in in this session. So I'm just considering that you guys are little bit aware about WordPress. Otherwise we will take one different session on WordPress only, how to write the post, how to create the pages, how to design the good quality website on the WordPress. Okay, we will take another session on that, but let's consider that you understand this. When you start writing the post in the WordPress, you can use it. Like, let's see, I'm just clicking on it, and I am using different plugins like rank math plugin or Yoast SEO. So these are important plugins names, rank math and Yoast SEO, which are very important for doing the SEO on your website. Okay, I am trying to explain these things in a simple way. I hope you guys are getting it. So when you start writing the post, first thing is that in the first stage what you will do, you will design the home page, you will create the pages. All right, so your basic structure is created, but after creating this basic structure you need to work on your website. How you can do that? In order to optimize in order to optimize the search engine, you have to start writing the post using the relevant keyword. Okay, I will explain you what is the circle. In SEO, we create a good website, we do keyword research, and we write good quality content, and we improve our ranking from third page to second page to first page, right? So this is the process. I hope you are understanding. Now when you click on the add post, before that we will get one post from AI. We just copy it. Yeah, just paste all the content, you get it from the AI. Now you can see I just have copied and pasted it in this post. You can see what is the ranking. Rank math is giving me 3 marks out of 100. So that I need to optimize, right? How I can optimize it? I have just downloaded these plugins. It will appear here when you are writing new post. Okay, these are the plugin options. Here you can see. When you click on that, you will get these plugins. Now only 3 marks are there. You can click on this and check what is missing. Add focus keyword to the SEO title. Okay, SEO title is missing. It is giving us instructions what we need to change. We'll just copy paste this. Now let's see. Now it become 8, right? So this is how you can optimize the content. You just need to solve these things. Add focus keyword to the SEO title. Okay, that is focus keyword is like SEO. First we need to add the focus keyword. What is our focus keyword? So in this rank math we will add E, one second, SE SEO, right? So we added SEO in this, right? So after adding SEO keyword, the ranking is, or the marks are 55. Initially you can see there are there was only 3 marks out of 100. So when we add focus keyword, it is 55, which is relevant to SEO. So this blog post is dedicated to the SEO, right? Search engine optimization. That is why we are writing this post on SEO. And when you add the focus keyword, that is SEO, you can see the ranking or the marks are increased by 3 to 55. Okay, then you can check it out here, like what are green tick. You are using focus keyword in SEO title, right? So this is working. What we have not done, we just need to check it out. The additional option, add an image with your focus keyword as alt text. Okay, so let's see how we can do it. When you solve all these problems, you will get almost like 90-95% marks from the rank math, that your post is very much SEO optimized. Okay, so in very less timing I am explaining you this. I hope you understand. Okay, let's add the image. Like this is giving us instruction that add an image with your focus keyword as a alt text. Okay, so how we can do this? We'll just click on here, search image, click on it. Right here image block is added. Now we can upload it. Before that we will add one SEO image. Okay, let's take one image, for example this one. We download it. Again we will upload it from here. Now before doing this, check it out, like how is it, what is the marks, like 56. Okay, let's add the image. Okay, then you can click on this block. This block is selected, right? So after this you can click on this option, the blocks option. You can see here you can add the alternative text or the alt text, which is we will use this term. Okay, and after that, right, you can check, it become 58. So this is how our marks are increasing. Let's check it out again. See, you can check it here, like focus keyword found in image with alt text. Okay, so this is how we just need to solve all these problems, and your blog post will be SEO friendly, or we can say it is SEO optimized. I hope you guys understand. Okay, okay, 1 second. This is how we can add all these things like SEO, like title, meta description. Okay, then bullet points or the h1 h2 taggings. Okay, so all these things, see, this is s3, see, this is a s3 tag. Okay, so this is how you can change all these things which are mentioned here as a title tag, meta description, heading, keyword placement, image with alt text that we changes recently in the WordPress website, right? Then internal linking, you can add links. Okay, you can add hyperlink. Hyperlink is nothing but, I'll show you. See, for example, this is important for us, this s3 tag. Okay, this is a text, but we can add link here. For example, we will click on this, we can add the link of our another pages from here. Okay, for example, let's consider we are adding contact us link behind that, this keyword. Okay, when someone click on this, he will redirect to this page, contact us page. Okay, now you can see it's become 63. I hope you guys are understanding this. It is very simple SEO. Sometimes uh, students complain that SEO is very difficult, we don't understand it, but when we start doing it practically, it will be very easy. Okay, so these are the things we need to take care while doing on page SEO. So whatever we are doing on this page, that is a on page SEO, right? We can see it on the pages. Now what is next? Next is off page SEO. Okay, so in off page what we do backlink building, guest blogging, influencer promotion, forum postings. So there are many things we can do. Okay, so backlink, like we can use different things, like we can write some content on Wikipedia, right, or the Quora. We can go to the Quora, write some informative content about digital marketing and add our website link there. So whenever students are searching for something like on Quora, they will read that content and possibly they will click on that link which we have mentioned after the content. So they will redirect to our website. So this is how we can build the backlinks. Okay, guest blogging is similar. We can do the guest blogging. For example, we are like a group of friends and we all have different niche. One is writing the blog on digital marketing, one is writing it on fashion, one is writing it on Ayurvedic Vedas and everything. So we can do the guest blogging. So I will write one blog on my blogger, on my friend's website, on my friend's blogger account. Okay, so this is how when I will write the blog on that website, I will definitely add my website link there, right? So that when someone read that blog, he will redirect to my website. Okay, so basically the importance of off page is like redirect the audience using these factors to your core website, right? Okay, so and one thing is that what is the main goal? To increase website authority and trust, right? So if we have huge backlinks database, we huge backlinks, then we can consider it that many peoples are trusting on this website, right? So even Google consider it as a best practices. If you are getting good backlinks, then Google will rank you higher. It is the SEO factor, of course, right? So that is why Google will take care of this. Google will calculate this as well while crawling, while indexing, and while ranking. Okay, what is next? Next is a technical SEO. Technical SEO is nothing but technical SEO focuses on improving the technical aspects like website speed, mobile friendliness, secure websites, XML sitemap, then clean URL structure. These all are the factors of technical SEO. So how our website is performing technically, that also we need to take care, right? So these are the three different types of SEO. First was on-page SEO, second was off-page SEO, and third is technical SEO, right? So we can work on technical SEO for increasing the website speed. Website speed is also very important. We all know that if I am searching something on the Google search, and I found some website on that SERP, I click on one particular website and it is not loading from like last 10 second 15 second, it's just scrolling, it's just it's not loading, right? So I will not wait until and unless that website is loaded and I will check that content. No, what I will do, I will just click on back and I will try another website. So I have some patience level. I will wait for like 5 second 10 second, but even after that, it's if it is not working, then I will leave that website. So that is why website is very important. Website speed should be below 3 or nearby 3 seconds. Okay, if it is taking more than 3 seconds, then we have to work on the technical SEO. Okay, we can take the developer helps as well for that. Then mobile friendliness, the website which are opening properly in desktop mode, that should be open properly in mobile as well, because many people are using mobile for you scrolling your websites, right? So that is why it is very important. Then secure website, HTTPS is also very important. That it it's indicate that your website is secured. Audience can believe on this. Okay, without this, audience will get one notification from Google that this site is this site is not secure, right? So you will get one notification pop up. So that is why secure website, this certificate is also very important. Then XML sitemap is also very important. When you write blog posts, when you create pages, hundred of pages, different thousands of posts on your website, then it need to be organized properly so that Google will it become easy for Google to scroll the website properly and rank or the index those pages properly. Okay, so that is why sitemap is very important. We generally use Google Search Console for this. So Google Search Console, on Google Search Console we can uh, submit the sitemap so that Google can crawl our website properly. Then clean URL structure should be clean. If your website is very easy, for example, it is like ayurvedicvedas.com. It is very simple domain, right? It is very simple structure. If you are using the lengthy URL, then it become very, you know, it is not good practice for SEO. So what Google will privatize, which URL is very structured, very clean. Okay, so this is about technical SEO. These also we can check it out in rank math in WordPress. Okay, it will give us some suggestion and we will make changes accordingly. For doing it, we just have to use the medium quality images, videos. If you uploaded high quality images or the high storage images, high storage YouTube videos, then it will definitely take time to scroll, right? So that is why we need to upload proper low storage images, so that our technical SEO will be good. Okay, yeah. So what is next? So there are some SEO tools overview. Okay, so what we can check, we can check Google Analytics, we can check Google Search Console. Okay, Ahrefs we have already checked, SEMrush we can check. Okay, so let's see some SEO tools which are important for us in order to optimize the content. We can check Google Analytics. Okay, here you can create your Google account, Google Analytic accounts. What is it? What is Google Analytics is important? Google Analytics gives us insights or the reports about your website, from where your audience is checking your website, what are their demographics, what are their locations, what are their age groups, everything. So that is why Google Analytics is very important, so that we can understand which type of audience is liking our content, visiting our website, right? So that is why Google Analytics is very important. You just have to create account on Google Analytics. So in order to create account on Google Analytics, you have to complete this steps, like account name and all this privacy policy you need to accept, then property creation, business details. Okay, and then it will start collecting the data for your website. Okay, so I'll show you, like, this is the final stage, like this is the dashboard of Google Analytics. When you complete these five steps, okay, you have to go through these five processes, then only you will get this dashboard. Okay, so here you can check what we are like, what kind of insights we are getting. We can check here how many active users are on my website, right? Everything, like the country, the demographics, the age group, everything we can check it here. We will click on reports. So these are there are different reports like real time, overview, etc. So here is a real time overview report. In this you will check how many active users are on your websites, right? Then you will see the location as well. Like here you can see the insights, everything will be here. Actually this is not connected to my website, it is connected to the blogger website, which is only training purpose only. That is why we are not getting that much huge insights data. Okay, it is almost zero that active users on my blogger website. Okay, so that is why it is less, and we can check different reports also. For example, we can click on this demographics details. Here you can see the country from you are getting audience. Okay, then city, you can click the city. It is New Mumbai, right? You can click on the languages. You can click on the age. Okay, so it need like a huge amount of data at least, and at least some satisfied user should be visited on your website, right? Then only it will start working on that and processing on that data, and it will give that report. Okay, I hope this you guys understand this. Google Analytics is very important for website. We can filter out different things. Okay, interest, gender, city. So why it is important? Because we can build strategies. Okay, I will explain you the circle. All right, so what we have done, we created one website. We do keyword research. We write some good quality content, good quality blogs, articles we have written. We posted it on our website, right? So after posting those content on your website, how your website is performing, right? How many, you can check. Here there is a option of, let me click on this. It is not appearing. You can filter out the date. For example, I just wanted to check like what is the performance of my website last month. Okay, so I will select this option last month and click on apply. So this graphs is changed, right? First Feb, 8th Feb, it was gone up, then again gone down, right? So this is how I can filter out the date, and I can check how many audience or how many people have visited my website, which content or which pages they like the most. We can catch the page reports as well. We can get the different reports like real time pages. We will click on this. We will check. Here you will check which pages mostly your audience visited, or mostly they spent time. Okay, so that is why Google Analytics is very important. So search console, what is a Google search console? It is Google platform only. There we just need to connect our website to the Google search console, and it will start giving us some insights apart from Google Analytics. Okay, so apart from Google Analytics, Google search console will gives up some insights which are important for technical SEO. Like for example, let's consider we have created one website which have 100 pages. All right, so out of 100 pages, how many pages are listed, or how many pages Google is crawling? At least we need to understand, right? We have created 100 pages, but how many pages Google is crawling, Google is considering for ranking? That is very important, right? So that is why Google search console will help us to check out if there are any broken links, if there are any pages which are not crawling. Okay, if there are some technical issues in your website, so Google Search Console will give you notification about that, or pop up about that error on your website. Okay, this is first important. Second important is you can add your sitemap. You can add your sitemap on Google Search Console, so that it will start collecting the data, and it become easier for Google to crawl the all the pages of the websites. Okay, so that is why Google Search Console, this tool is very important. Another tool I will explain, which is not mentioned here, but I would like to explain, that is also very important for SEO. That is small SEO tools. Okay, so this is very good website for SEO tools. Here you will get all the SEO tools together in this website. Okay, like plagiarism. What is a plagiarism? This is very important for us, because very many times we use just ChatGPT, Gemini. We just copy that content and paste it in on our website, but Google will cut our marks if Google found it as it is a copied content, it is a AI generated content. So for that, what we can do, we can check it for plagiarism. Okay, for example, I will just copy this content, copy, and I just wanted to check plagiarism, or I just wanted to make it human friendly, like what we can say, it is like the human written that content, not AI generated. Okay, then you can click on the check plagiarism. So you can check it here, it has given 100%. So the content is completely plagiarized, like it is completely AI generated, and 0% is unique content. So how Google will give us good ranking? Definitely it will cut our marks, right? So we need to avoid just copy and paste of content from different platforms to our website. So how this can help us? We can ask this website to remove plagiarism. Like, we have just click on remove. So this is the fresh content created by this website. Okay, so when we just copy this content and put it on our website, it will not be counted as a AI generated content. Okay, so that is why this is very important. Google will not cut our marks in SEO. So there are different options. First is plagiarism. You guys can check article rewriter. You can rewrite the articles. You can check the grammar, right? Word count, spelling check, paraphrasing tools, everything, uppercase to lowercase, and image to text converter. Many options are there, text to image, JPG to word, punctuation, everything. So your every post should when you are writing one post for your blogger or WordPress account, every post should go through all the process: plagiarism, article rewriter, grammar check. So you will get a fresh content, 100% unique content, right? So that your SEO will be good and you will get a good ranking. Okay, now the final thing is, that is assignment. Okay, so this is our third assignment, and this was the last session of this workshop. I hope you guys like these sessions, and I do understand that many things were maybe new to you, so that is why you would not understand some things. But you will, if you want any session on particular topic, you can request us, or if you have any doubt, you can comment it. Okay, so this is the third assignment you have to complete and share it with us. That is, find 10 keywords related to the business which niche you have selected. Then write one SEO title. How you can write it, I have explained you, like in WordPress, right? You can use different plugins like rank math, yoast SEO. Okay, then write one short post using the keyword. You have to do 10, at least 10 keyword research. Using that 10 research keyword, you can write one blog post of 50-70 words. And I would do suggest that you must use that small SEO tools website. After using that website, it will, your content will look unique. Okay, so anyone who is completing this three assignment, definitely he will get some reward and appreciated it, that you guys have participated in this workshop and acted good and participate in assignments as well. Okay, so this is in the last session from my side. Okay, so I hope you guys like this session, and do comment, do like this sessions, and share with your friends as well. Okay, please do comment if you wanted to write something about the session, about this workshop, your feedbacks. Okay, so that is it from my side. So thank you so much for joining the sessions. Thank you.